Happy New Year. Hope everybody had a great holiday. From the 2 weeks that I was out doing the podcast, the NFL playoff picture has changed tremendously. Only 2 teams have clinched the number 1 seeds. In the AFC, the Baltimore Ravens have clinched the number 1 seed. In the NFC, the San Francisco 49ers clinched their number 1 seed. All of the other teams are jockeying for a position in their respective conferences. So, next Sunday, we'll decide what seedings all these teams are in. But based off this week, here's the seedings. Number 1 seed, the Baltimore Ravens, they already clinched their division in the AFC. Behind them is number 2, the Miami Dolphins, who the Baltimore Ravens just played. They got annihilated. The Dolphins did not deserve to be on that field with the Ravens because they looked horrible. The Ravens are a team that's for real. The Dolphins are a team that's just riddled with injuries. And they can't beat a 500 team. The Dolphins have only beat one 500 team this year. All the other teams they have played have been below 500. So it's a lot of concern about the Dolphins. Number 3, the Chiefs. They had a big win against the Bengals to clinch their division. The Chiefs actually caught the ball on Sunday. They caught the ball. I think it was only 2 drop passes, but other than that, the Chiefs had a very good game. They caught the ball. They played well. They played good defense. You might credit Jamar Chase, wide receiver of the Bengals, for crediting him that because he got it going with his trash talking that he did. So that might have got the Chiefs going. So give credit to Jamar Chase. Number 4 seed is the Jaguars. The Jaguars are 9-7. They've been up and down. Trevor Lawrence has been hurt really all year. So he's played through an injury. And that's has held them back this year. I don't know what to expect from them in the playoffs because Trevor Lawrence is not healthy. Their defense is just okay. So we don't know what to expect from them. Number 5, the Cleveland Browns. Joe Flacco has came in off his couch and has resurrected his career. Has turned back the clock, you might as well say. He's turned back the clock. He's not doing it alone. The Browns' defense is phenomenal. The Browns' defense might be, in my opinion, the Browns' defense is second to none with the Ravens. They're up there with the Ravens' defense and how they get after it, starting with Myles Garrett. The Browns, man, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. That defense is going to be good. We already know that. If Joe Flacco can keep continuing to do what he does with Amari Cooper and David Njoku and Kareem Hunt, those guys are going to be a problem in the playoffs. Number 6 seed, the Bills. We know the Bills have been up and down this year. They started off really bad. And then over the last 4 or 5 games, they have picked it up tremendously. They have run the ball more. Josh Allen has cut down on a lot of his turnovers. Credit that to him. Offensive coordinator got fired to begin the season. So Joe Brady is the new offensive coordinator, and they actually thrived under him. So credit that move to the Bills for getting their season right. They actually have a chance to win the division. They play the Dolphins this Sunday. If Buffalo wins and the Dolphins lose, Buffalo wins the division. If Miami wins the division. Plain and simple. Number 7 seed is the Colts. They're in a 3-way tie with the Texans and the Jaguars. All 3 of those teams are playing for the AFC South. Both 9-7 records. You have to give credit to the Colts and Texans because nobody thought that they were going to be under 500 or over 500. Nobody thought that. C.J. Stroud has played like he's not a rookie. He's played like he's a 10-year veteran. You have to give credit to the Miko Ryans of the job that he's came in there and done. Hopefully they can finish the job. Now with the Colts, Shane Steichen, offensive coordinator, who was with Philadelphia last year, came into Indianapolis with the Colts. It's become their head coach, and they're thriving. Everybody thought they were done when Anthony Richardson went down. But Gardner Minshew, who knows Shane Steichen very well from being in Philadelphia, he came in, and he's done a terrific job backing up the injured Anthony Richardson. You have to give credit when credit is due. Those two teams are in it to win it, and whoever wins will win the division. The Steelers are 9-7 too. They're on the outside looking in. They need a win against Baltimore and a lot of help. Let's get one thing right. If the Steelers beat Baltimore and Baltimore doesn't play Lamar Jackson, then okay. If Baltimore plays Lamar Jackson and the starters, I don't see the Steelers having any chance going into Baltimore to beat them. Mind you, the Steelers beat Baltimore earlier in the season. But it's a whole different ball game now. Since they played each other then, Baltimore has gotten a whole lot better. So I don't see that happening if the starters play for Baltimore. Going to the NFC. The 49ers are the 1 seed. As I mentioned, they clinched their seed. So they're good. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with. That defense is phenomenal. And then you have the offense with CMC, Christian McCaffrey, Brock Purdy, the quarterback, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, with Kyle Shanahan is a wizard. Kyle Shanahan is a wizard when it comes to that offense. You don't never know what they're going to run. He could throw something out the hat that you never seen before. They're going to be tough. They are going to be tough. The 2 seed and the 3 seed. The 2 seed is the Cowboys. The 3 seed is the Lions. You might as well go ahead and flip that over as the Lions being the 2 seed and the Cowboys being the 3 seed. Because we all know that the Cowboys did not deserve to win that game. I'm not going to get into it. We all know what happened. We all know that was a horrible call. We all know that they got robbed. If the Lions would have won that game, and if they had won out, the Lions would have got the 1 seed with a little help from the 49ers. They would have possibly got the 1 seed, but being that the referee screwed up that call, here we are. The Lions can't finish no better than, I think, the 3 seed. I feel bad for Detroit because that was just a horrible call. We all know. We all seen it. It's ridiculous. The 4th seed is the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are 8-8. Over the last couple of weeks, we have made Baker Mayfield look like he is something that he's not. Baker Mayfield is not a good quarterback. I am not fond of Baker Mayfield. He is not a good quarterback to me. I don't like him. They're 8-8, and we all went crazy. Oh, Baker Mayfield went to Lambeau, had a historic game. Yes, he did have an historic game. Yes, that's true. But how y'all have went over the last 2 or 3 weeks, he has been overrated for the last 2 or 3 weeks. My God, I mean, we need to chill out with this Baker Mayfield thing. Because on Sunday, he didn't do good. They were down like 21-0 on Sunday. And if they would have beat the Saints, the Buccaneers would have won the NFC South. But they stunk it up and didn't do it. Baker Mayfield, where were you that game when y'all had a chance to clinch the NFC South? You were nowhere to be found. The defense was nowhere to be found. So that's the reason why they're a 4 seed being 8-8. The number 5 seed is the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles are really stuck in their own way. Jalen Hurts does not look good. The offensive line is horrible. A.J. Brown has not been involved in the playbook, it seems like, for the last month or so. The defense is not what it used to be. They got rid of a lot of pieces on defense and traded a lot. And everybody else went and signed with other teams. They don't look like the same team. Nick Sirianni said that it's okay. We're going to get it figured out before the playoffs. Nick Sirianni, you don't just turn on the switch and cut on the light and decide that you're just going to figure it out right when the playoffs hit, a week before the playoffs. That's not how it works. Y'all losing to the Cardinals on Sunday, that's inexcusable. Y'all were at home. Y'all were up 21-6 at halftime. That's inexcusable, y'all losing. And you think you're just going to flip a switch? Y'all have a lot of problems that y'all need to address. Y'all need to start addressing those problems really quickly, because I'm telling you, You're going to be at home when the playoffs come because y'all are going to have a playoff loss if y'all don't get it together now, sooner rather than later. Number 6, the Rams. Sean McVay should be in it for Coach of the Year. They traded away a lot of pieces. A lot of people left. Everything seemed like it was going to be a rebuild for the Rams. Everything. Sean McVay has done a great job. Matthew Stafford has came back to life. Aaron Donald is the Aaron Donald of old. Puka Nacua, the rookie wide receiver, has blossomed into something that I don't even know. He just came out of nowhere. It's like he just came from heaven and just fell right into the Rams' lap. He's having a historic season. They have a chance to get in the playoffs. They're the 6th seed. Give a lot of credit to the Rams for what they have done. Number 7 seed, the Packers. Last year, for the Packers, it was win and in. Win and in for the Packers. They could have beat Detroit last year and went to the playoffs. They did not beat Detroit. Aaron Rodgers was the quarterback last year. This year, Aaron Rodgers is not the quarterback. It's Jordan Love. And it's the same thing. If the Packers win on Sunday, they're in. If they lose, they're out. We're going to see how they respond. All you have to do is beat the Bears. That's easier said than done, but we know the Bears are not a good team. So, Jordan Love, you're playing at home. Just go in and do you and just handle your business. Just handle your business. Please just handle your business. That's all y'all have to do. It's just beat a team that y'all should beat. But those divisional games are always tough. So I expect the Bears to give the Packers a run for their money. But Jordan Love, please, just do what you need to do what you need to do. All you have to do is beat those guys. Just do it. Number 8 seed is the Seahawks and the Saints. They're fighting for a position. If the Saints lose to the Falcons and the Falcons win and the Buccaneers lose, the Falcons will clinch the NFC South. As crazy as that sounds, I hope it happens. Please let that happen. But I don't see the Buccaneers losing against Carolina. We can hope for that, but I don't see it. But crazier things have happened. You just saw the Arizona Cardinals go into Philadelphia and beat the Eagles like it was nothing. So crazier things have happened. And on the other note, that's it for the NFL. I will have the official standings next week and see how this all plays out. On another note, I would like to wish happy birthday to my dad. Happy birthday, Dad. Hope you enjoy your day. And I hope you live it up because you deserve to. We need to give you your flowers because you deserve to have your flowers for everything that you do for the family, everything that you do for me, everything that you do for Mom. I mean, you deserve your flowers. We need to give you your flowers. We need to give you your flowers. We need to give you your flowers. So on this day, well-deserved birthday for you. That's all I have for you guys today. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what you guys think about the NFL playoff standings and how you think everything is going to unfold and play out in the playoffs. Until then, I will catch you guys next time.